topic for today is, I've narrowed it down to 5 things again, is 5 things to do when somebody hates you. This video goes out not just to anyone who's been struggling with people who hate them, but this is also for my son in the future. If you ever realize or have problems or issues with people, of those who do not like you or those who do not accept you, here's a video for you, and I hope that by the time that you would need to hear this or see this, you would remember, Mommy, I love you. So, my first tip when somebody hates you is, number one, do not retaliate or do not hate them back. The most that you could ever feel for them is indifference, because the moment that you start hating them back or being angry at them, you give them that power to control your emotions. So, my number one is, when somebody hates you, just let it be, and remember that the person hating you is not a reflection of you, but it's a reflection of who they are as a person. In the end, they are a bunch of hateful people. So don't be like that. To my son, I'm talking to my son right now. Anak, don't be like that. If somebody hates you, just let that person hate you, even if you're not doing anything. If the person can confront you and tell you why they do feel that way, then thank the Lord for being able to have that opportunity, so that when a person tells you how much hate that he has for you, you have the opportunity to defend yourself. Another thing is, when people hate you, they usually badmouth you. So, my tip for you is, just let it pass. I know that when you try to be defensive and all, and you try to say, no, he's like that, and I'm like this, something like that, again, it's a reflection of who they are. A person who badmouths somebody to you can actually badmouth you to another person. So, for me, when a person starts badmouthing someone to me, I immediately don't react. I don't react in a way that I would agree with that person. No, I just listen to that person, because probably that person is ranting. But at the back of my mind, I will also think that that person can do that to me. So, anak, do not retaliate and backbite that person to other people. If that person does that to you, then let that person be like that, because again, it says so much about that person, and you are not like that. You are better than that. Just go with what you're doing. I know it would be hurting you. I know it's very painful, because I know, but you have to hurdle through that, and I'm sure if you pray enough, you'll get by. Another thing that hateful people do and how to react to it is, when they assume the worst about you. Like, even if you do something good to them, something out of the goodness of your heart that you wanted to do something good, they will think badly about it. I mean, they would think that your deeds are so bad, so evil. My take on that is, just let them think that way. Because even if you try to do good to somebody who is negative in their mind, hindi mo na mababago yan. And kahit ano pang ganda ng pakita mo at pakikitungo mo, if they already have this negative mindset about you or perception about you, then I don't think that it's worth the effort of trying to defend yourself na, hey, I'm not like that. Because time will only reveal that what they thought about you was not right all along. And usually, that time, you would realize that it's not worth it anymore. I mean, you've already moved on, and you're already happy. And I think the best revenge there is that you show people that you are always happy, because they hate that when somebody they hate and they see that the person they hate is so happy. It kills them, it pains them. So my tip for you, if somebody hates you so much, show them the goodness and kindness that you have inside you, and just let them be. Also, there will be times that you don't actually remember the last time that you had an encounter, maayos kayo, and then suddenly, biglang cold na siya sa'yo, or biglang ayaw ka na niyang kausapin, biglang ayaw mo na siyang, ayaw ka na niyang uh, bigyan ng time of the day. So, that means nagpadala sila sa mga sinasabi ng ibang tao. And it's okay. It's okay if ganun yung nangyari, if naniwala sila agad dun sa mga paninira about you. Simply because, kaya okay lang dapat, is you're able to separate who your real friends are and who are those who are just there for the free ride. Because for me, a real friend is like this. If I hear something bad about you, I will confront you about it. I will tell you about it and ask, is this true? I will give you that opportunity to speak up and defend yourself. Because if I would hear something about someone and then I will tell it to others, I'm not giving that person the chance to defend herself or himself. And that alone is, for me, unfair, and I don't think it's in my personality. And lastly, I will end this vlog with a Bible verse. That's Matthew 18, chapter 18, verse 15 to 16. If your brother or sister sins, go and point out their fault, just between the two of you. If they listen to you, then you have won them over. But if they will not listen, take one or two others along, witnesses, so that every matter may be established by the testimony of two or three witnesses. So this is very nice, because in the Bible it already says that how you deal with people who are not your tribe, 'di ba? Parang those who do not agree with you, those who are inciting things about you. So I think it's self-explanatory that when somebody or something has happened, confront the right person, not to others, because that way magkakaayusan talaga kayo. The problem kasi with people right now is pinalalaki pa nila, pinatatagal pa nila. And to me, imbes na makamove forward yung tao na may hatred sa'yo, hindi siya makaka-move forward. Samantalang ikaw, marami ka nang nagagawa, marami ka nang tinatapos. So, I will end this vlog with my final words na always be happy and always think positively. Do not even try to entertain thoughts of revenge to that person, because in the end, the Lord will always bless you. So, thank you for watching this. I know it's the first of my many Christian mini-series, okay? But I'm glad that I'm able to share this with you, because I know a lot of people who are not able to open up. So, if you cannot say it to the person, my pang-last na to, is say it to God, tell it to God. He can take it. Because if you tell it to other people, they may be your friend right now, but the next moment, pwede mo siyang makaaway, and then that person would rant about you and would badmouth you. So, wala na. always tell and pray it to God, because He can take it, He can understand it, and He can do something about your situation. Thank you, and don't forget to subscribe. Bye.